Well, getting around Metro Detroit has been a noisy mess for a lot of folks living in Troy. Neighbors have been fighting for a sound wall since the start of the I-75 modernization project.
But now there is new hope on the horizon. 7 traffic anchor Allie Hoxley joins us now to explain how this could be a game changer.
Yeah, this has been really frustrating for some people in Troy, that's for sure. It was back in July that I first told you about new funding for 2 new sound walls in Troy. Now, while those who live in those areas were happy, others felt left out. Well, now newly introduced legislation could help in their fight.
It's been a long time in the making.
Yes, it has. 7 years. I remember when I first heard the noise.
Houses in Verba Edwards neighborhood face I-75 just over an embankment. Edwards tells me once trees were cut down as part of the I-75 modernization project, the sound increased.
No one has never denied the fact that we have a noise issue.
You can hear it right now.
It's terrible. It's really bad.
He's been told by MDOT his neighborhood does not qualify for a sound wall. But now Edwards has some encouraging news. How do you feel about this new legislation?
I think it is fantastic.
Senate Bill 643 calls for the state of Michigan to create a special sound barrier fund. It was introduced by Michigan Senator Michael Weber.
There's really no state mechanism to do any sort of sound walls. It's all predicated on federal dollars.
The bill is modeled off of a Minnesota law, the only state in the country with a fund like this in place. Would the dollars be like through grants, or would it be increased taxes in those areas?
So it very much would be state tax dollars. In existing state tax dollars, it would be something where the money would be appropriated to that fund.
Local communities could then apply to use that money. Weber tells me he saw the need for this bill after helping secure $10 million for 2 new sound walls along I-75. There has been constraints on the building of these walls in the past because of federal rules.
The federal standard is very strict, not just with decibel level, but also with population density.
This bill would allow the state to create its own rules, helping other communities still fighting for their own sound walls.
I think this bill would give us the mechanism to kind of continue to advocate on their behalf.
But this is just the start of the process.
And I hope that it's passed, but I have no idea how long this would take.
Now, right now, the bill is in committee. It would first need to be passed by both the Michigan House and Senate, and then go on to be approved by the governor. So while this is encouraging news for those impacted by the noise, there is still a long way to go, Keenan and Alicia.
Yeah, I mean, you expect to be able to have peaceful enjoyment of your home, and to have had it, then have the trees cut down, and then now you hear the roadway noise. That is just brutal.
And one other point that the mayor of Troy one time brought up to me when I was interviewing him back in July, he said especially with the president's infrastructure bill, more of these projects are going to be happening. So while we're following these federal standards to get sound walls built, I think it's worth taking a look at a state-by-state case, because there's going to be more construction around.
And you've done great reporting on this for months, so great job.
I appreciate that.